How the stock market drop is quietly hurting the middle class and what you can do about it in 2025. What I want us to be more aware of is that Wall Street usually has some kind of a cushion. We're talking about big money. And Main Street, well, not so much. Main Street's kind of feeling some pinch right now. And the Wall Street Journal just reported, for instance, that 529 college savings plans are taking a hit. Now, that means parents saving every month since the birth of their children are now watching their balances sink, and tuition keeps on rising. And we also know that there's been some major disruptions in the college loan industry as well. So, these are things that we're paying attention to here at the Economic Report. And by the way, if you have comments, leave one below because we'd like to work with you. And of course, hit like and subscribe because the YouTube algorithm loves it. And for that, I'll give you a picture of my favorite dog, Charlie. Back to action. Now, we also know that retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks are also exposed to the market. Our job security is another thing that's out there because we know we live in this age of AI, and we also know that when times get tough economically, that oftentimes companies look where to cut the fat, and they usually look for workers that are above 45 years old and look to downsize them and hire cheaper replacements. So these are things that we have to be really aware of as well, particularly if you're in the 40 to 65 age demographic. That means all these things are hitting us at the same time. And if I could quickly add up the emotional costs, just thinking about this, you've done what you were told to do. You saved, you invested, you planned for your child's future. You put check marks in all those boxes, and now there's a bit of insecurity, right? You don't feel really good, and so where do we go from here? That's the big question. So let's talk about a three-step plan here to help you weather the storm here when it comes to financial crises. One of the things that I think I want you to be aware of is that it's said that the market always comes back. Now, of course, if you have a stock portfolio or you have a retirement account that's really invested in the entire market, chances are that's a pretty accurate predictor that what goes down eventually comes back up. And the question becomes, how much time do you have? Because we know that time in the market over time, that the stock market always, almost always, is in a position where it recovers and then adds some as well. So keep that in the back of your head because quite often people get very panicky, just like a dog having its bone taken away. A dog will bite the hand of its owner if the owner tries to take that bone away. And I think that's how people feel about their stock portfolios as well. And if you're feeling that, leave a comment below. The next thing, let's take a look at number two, our spending habits. You can take a look at your credit cards. It's a great place to start and pay really close attention. Most Americans just pay their bills, but now I'm asking you to go through item by item and pay attention to like what are you really spending your money on? Because that credit card, whether you get 1 or 2% cash back, that's wonderful news. But if you can save on the initial purchase, that's the real key. You may find that you have some recurring renewals that hit you every single month. And you might find out that some of those things are products or services you don't even use anymore. So that's something really powerful. And maybe number three, and something that I use quite a bit, anytime I'm getting a service, whether it's medical, whether it's dental, whether it's anything, I always ask the people, is that the best you can do? And is there a break if I pay cash? Now, you might say to yourself, well, geez, that sounds kind of like a crazy idea, but I have found that the vast majority of people are willing to give you a break if you ask those few words, is that the best you can do? That's simple. And when you offer people a cash option, well, chances are they take cash. Those are just little things here to help you out. But of course, some of us are talking about college savings for their kids. We're talking about, hey, we wanted to retire, but one of the best things you can make sure you have right now is a job, even if it's a part time hustle. you'll find that those opportunities to squirrel away a little bit or not dip into your savings right now really makes a big difference. And if you're one of those people, hit like and subscribe because let's face it, I get it. And I want to make sure we're delivering more thoughtful and timely information right to your inbox. And if I could bring this video to a thoughtful conclusion, I would say that listen, we're all living the American dream. We are so incredibly blessed to be Americans, and good times don't last forever, and neither do bad times. And so, part of the American dream is just about stocks, it's about trust, and it's really about your own individual effort and how you're showing up every single day. And you're in a position right now to be a leader and lead forward in these types of times and not be one who's in complete reactionary mode. Because the fact is, we're all in this mess together. We're all vested in one another. And maybe most importantly, we know that every single day, the biggest battle we're fighting is the one between our ears. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.